And hello, I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee. You're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx, New York City straight to your TV set. So all you have to do is stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Now, leading things off, our first guest is a Bronx native, a proud mother of 6, and a lifelong educator with a passion for helping young people discover their God-given purpose. Got to know about that purpose-driven life. She joins us to speak about the inspiration behind her recently published book, Heartpenned Poems Written in Secret Places, or in the secret place. That's a special thing right there. Let's welcome to the show, Marina Mason. Welcome. How are you?
I am doing excellent. Good morning. Thank you for having me, Dr. Bob
It's
Lee.
always a pleasure to see you. And I see you at Soul Cry Church. And
Yes.
Yeah. And my wife, Vivian, she says, you got to talk to Marina. She has this book out. You gotta get her on there. So here we are. Mm-hmm. First of all, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into starting to put the pen to the paper.
Yes, absolutely. Before I even get into that, I just want to express my gratitude for this network, for this broadcast. I'm so grateful for Open because week after week, you all create a space where community can come together and share those creative ideas and solutions to give back to community. And I'm just thrilled to be a part of it today.
Well, you're part of the family. Here we go. All right. And you're always welcome to come back again and again and again.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
So the story about pen to paper, I love how you said that. As a child, I grew up loving poetry. Mm-hmm. Shout out to all the educators and teachers who introduce poetry in the classrooms and beyond, because you never know when you introduce it, when a student will take a liking to it and say, that's the thing I want to do. Graham Greene has a quote that he says that I love. He says, there is a moment in childhood when the door opens and lets the future in. And that really resonates with me. And that definitely happened to me as a child. I always wrote, I always had journals. But as I got older, and I'm sure there's a lot of poets out there that fell into this as well, the cycle of life. I stopped writing. And it took a while. It took quite a few years before I started writing again. And the past 3 years, it has been reawakened. And I believe that is by the grace of God.
Yeah.
I have the privilege of being married to an amazing writer, lyricist, MC.
I wonder who that is. Who is that?
Randy Mason.
Randy Mason. Give him a big round of applause, everybody.
So we are always inspiring one another. But over the past 3 years, it's definitely been a call to bring the pen back to paper, as you said. Moments in the Secret Place, which is where the title came from. Seeking the Lord every morning in the secret place, just him and I. And then from there, I found that prayers were turning into poetic words with rhythm and poems. And then before I knew it, I had a collection of prayers. And I started compiling them, and then I never meant to author a book, but it turned into a book, and I have another one coming soon. So
look at that.
I'm just so grateful for this gift.
So how has your faith in God informed your passion for helping others, especially our youth?
Yeah, that's a great question. I know that my faith teaches me that God is a creator, and he has made us in his image. So we are also created to create. And when we do that, we express the beauty of his character. We share it with the world. These gifts are meant to be shared. They're meant to be expressed. And my faith teaches me, as his word says, that all of glory, all of creation speaks of his glory and points back to him. It is from him and flows back to him. So my dream, my desire is to model that out. Like, who am I to express the importance of that and emphasize that truth if I myself am not actively creating, actively writing? I believe a part of who we are, the fabric of our substance, is to embrace the deposits of creativity and artistic expression that God has given us. I feel that society today, life becomes so busy that art is almost compartmentalized and put to the side, when it's always supposed to be a part of who we are, whether you're a mother, a father, a student, an artist who was well known. You might not be well known, but there's still something inside of you. There are creative ideas that are springing up and solutions that you have to share and it might come through poetry.
Marina, how important is it to, especially for others watching us,
Yeah.
to write from that secret place?
That to me is everything. It's the reservoir. It's the source. He is my source. And from there, in those secret moments, and it's supposed to be a secret.
Yeah.
And here I am. I even asked in prayer. I'm like, Lord, is it okay to share these things? Because it's supposed to be a secret.
Yeah.
But
The Lord was down with it, right?
yeah,
So-
I got the green light. And I was like, okay, because others need to also know
Yeah,
that there
exactly.
is power. There is so much to be revealed. There is so much to discover in the secret place. And what I mean by secret place is just your own space and time with God in prayer, in His Word,
Yeah.
and allowing that to inform and dictate the rest of your day. And I can attest to the beautiful discoveries that are still unfolding in my day-to-day,
Yeah.
moment to moment, and the connections between everything around me and the people I meet, and words just coming alive.
Yeah, yeah. What do you do to encourage, what do you say to people who want to get involved in writing? Because a lot of people think it's very difficult. And it is if you don't know how to do it and don't know where to start. It's that start and to find out how to do the whole thing.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
chipping away at it.
I'm so glad my story went the way it did, because I can personally connect with the difficulties of writing and feeling like I have nothing to say. But when your eyes are open, again, the secret place is what helps me.
Yes, yes.
When I am walking with the Lord and I am abiding in His presence, your eyes are open.
There's a major flow
Yes.
that comes through.
Yes.
It's like,
And
oh.
it's just like when those thoughts come and pop
Yeah.
up, jot it down in your phone, write it in your journal. That I encourage everyone to have a journal and write it down. Those moments accumulate and they turn into something.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
pictures and visions and moments can translate into pages and pages of truth that can guide you and guide someone else.
And so encourage people to find that secret place
Yes.
and that moment or minutes that you can spend. You need
Right.
to put some time on it because it doesn't just happen.
Yeah, and you do have to be intentional.
Yes.
For some people like me, it's the early morning. I do
There
love
you
the
go.
early morning, but not everyone's a morning person, and I know that. It might be a few minutes after work. It might be in your car. It might be while you're cooking. That's another space for me where I'm just talking to the Lord while cooking, and He speaks.
You have the pen and paper nearby?
Yep, or my phone.
Oh, there you go.
Have to write this down. This is amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or off the edge of the bed. Oh, I got to put that down.
Yes, that happens many
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, that's good. So you said part 2 is coming up.
Yes, part 2 is coming up.
But before you get to that, give us a quick synopsis of everything not everything, of what the book is about.
So in this book, Heartpenned, Poems Written in the Secret Place, you will see poetic prayers. You will see prayers, heart-to-hearts, conversations that I personally had with God. And I'll be honest, a lot of them were conversations where He was correcting me, guiding me, or inspiring me. And the words just took the shape with a certain rhythm and rhyme that have become like a creed, something for me to stand on. And when I hear these teachings and His word spring up in my daily walk, it's confirmation for me that what I was having with you in those private conversations is indeed what you wanted me to glean and learn and put to paper, not only for myself, but for the benefit of my husband, my children, and young adults and youth that I work with. So it's just been a blessing all around.
And upon reading the book, the people will learn what?
Some feedback I've received is people have shared, when I read your poetry, Marina, it feels like it has this language, like Puritan language. It sounds so poetic. And I know poetry is poetic. Prayers are poetic. But the language and the imagery is what people appreciate the most, because they feel like they're transported to the secret place as if they were there with me.
Yeah.
And that is a beautiful thing that I didn't even know could happen. But that's what I'm hearing the most when my brothers and sisters and family and friends read the poems. And it's driving them to the Word of God, which is very important to me.
Excellent. What stands out in your mind? What pops out if you wanted to do one in public, on stage or in front of people or on TV?
Oh, which poem? Ah, it's hard to pick, but I do have a couple that bring
What
it.
flows easiest for you right now?
Maybe My Lord the DJ,
Oh, all right, all
or
right.
or Smile. I could read maybe those poems if that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let me find them. They are here. So, My Lord the DJ. You know,
I like that one right off the bat.
Yes, I know. My husband is an MC,
All right, yeah.
and
I've seen him out there at the
yes.
Harlem State Office building.
and we just love teaching and reaching the youth through the elements of hip hop. So this poem is speaking because we know a DJ remixes the scene, remixes the sound, and brings community together and creates a whole new thing that people can walk away and enjoy.
Yeah.
So when I say that my Lord is my DJ, this is what I mean. Remix the sound, restore what is broken, remind me I'm found, reassert what you've spoken, redefine my life, relieve me of fear, renew my mind, reassign my years, recalibrate my soul, rejuvenate the mission, reveal divine goals, and realign me with your vision. And that to me, I pray, becomes a sound that elevates, that others can hear and bear witness to, that it is evident that my Lord Jesus remixed my life.
Keeping it in the mix, in the
Yes.
mix, in the mix. Who's the youngster there looking at us?
The youngster is my son, John.
John! Give John a big round of applause, everybody. John he straightened out his hat a little bit.
Yeah.
That's good, that's good. So so number 2 is coming. Is it going to follow number 1?
Yes, it's going to be Heartpenned, a continued series, and it's going to be called The Second Pour, because I do have coffee every morning when I write. I'm a coffee head. I love coffee. So I wanted to play that into it. It's in the secret place, praying and having coffee and writing away.
Yeah. Now, wait a minute. You reference themes like a mother's cry and a child's prayer. Do your own children inspire the lines you write?
Yes, they do. I literally have a couple of poems in here that are called Mama Bear or Joy or A Mother's View. And these poems, I kid you not, were written while looking at my children sleeping.
Oh, wow.
And just watching them and thanking God for my children. And then once again, it's just the gratitude takes the page and it turns into words with rhythm, and I'm grateful.
And you know what? Later on, you can say, hey, I wrote this while watching you sleep.
And I'll always remember that.
That's right.
And they'll know it too.
Yeah. 30 seconds left. What would you like the public to know? And then you got to give me your social media where people can find you and follow you for your books. And
I would love the
works.
public to know that no matter who you are, I need you to know and believe that you have a creative gift deposited inside of you. And it is so important, not only for yourself, but for others in your community, to bring those ideas and creative solutions to fruition and to make time for it, and to make time for the secret place, moments in prayer, and just get excited to discover what God has for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do we follow you? Social media, website?
So my social media is Heartpenned _. And that's my page, and you'll see live postings of poems that are still being written every day, and other updates about the book.
Well, thank you for all that you do, your great works, and thank you for sharing that. Thank you for,
Yes.
mentioning your husband and your wonderful family of 6.
Thank
Let me
you.
see, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of you guys.
Yes, 8 of us.
And we'll see you over at Soul Cry.
Yes, thank
Soul
you so
Cry
much.
Church. Thank you. There she is. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Educator and author, Marina Mason. Thank you for joining us, and come back and share more.
Yes, thank
right.
you for having me.
I didn't know if you was going to do the poetry right here on location, but maybe we have you do a couple more next.
Really?
Not right now, but
Okay.
next time you come.
Okay.
All right, we got to take a hard wrap. We'll take a quick break right here. I've got more open coming your way now.